What do you say, crowd?
They didn't hear you, Jim.
They didn't?
They were supposed to say fear the cock, but they didn't. You'll get it next time, guys. Don't worry. Rooster starting on the D.
You set them up, you knock them down. And that's exactly what Rebels are doing to this Ace side. Oh, ASAP needs a bit of support now.
He's done his job, and then some. 3 big kills taken, setting Rooster up for success on the retake. 2 on the flank. Danger on the front side, and has that flash to try to set up the A-main members for this retake, but the flash won't be too effective with where the Rebels are playing from. It is planted open, it's planted away from heaven, and if the CTs can get towards that bomb and hold it down, this is looking a little bit awkward now, but they are going to try to brawl it out, and the brawl ain't working in their favour. Dink onto Danger, sends him down to 2. And they're going to keep on fighting. There is going to be some time to play with here. Netic with the health and Danger has to hold it. Full faith in the New Zealand, no! It's just not going to work. It's not planted for him. He gets off, and the time has gone fleeting. Rebels will take the first round.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure there onto Rooster. Netic needed to hit that. Just a little bit too slippery there in the end. And so they get themselves around. Look, definitely should have gone the way of Rooster. They set themselves up nicely. ASAP paved the way, but Rebels, when they rolled through with these Glocks, it was a train of pain, that's for sure.
NT's in the chat, but Rebels off to the races. The sweet sounds of Australia. Rooster forcing into the second. Netic even gifted this M4 Chell for the first time ever, not the one to hold the golden egg. Casey going to be taking the M4 out of the equation straight away and get himself a free upgrade.
Yeah, just far more aggressive than Netic was anticipating. And now they're going to be locked out of this site with the utility. And whether Rooster will be able to reclaim that M4, I don't believe it's possible.
No, they're already going for the save. Safest call, given the scenario. Full buy, and still so much util to at least pelt at him in the next. But with that M4 getting ripped out of Netic's hands, it is quite unfortunate for the Australians, but the Poles, very happy with this one. Olymp on the hunt. If he falls, that is 5 decent weapons to carry across in the next for Rooster. So we'll see if this one works out. Zap, dropping the smoke just as a safeguard. And Olymp showing respect. He is going to stay on the safe side of the smoke there. 9 alive at the end of this one. Lackluster round that boiled down to a couple of seconds in con.
Yeah. Just one flashpoint in that round, and it was enough for Rooster to just try and consolidate as much as they could. Take everything into this round and see if they can do some more damage. But of course, that loss of the M4 is going to be costly.
Where are all these guns going? Slight upgrade from Netic. Just going for that P2 to have a bit of extra stopping power against Rebels' bite. But again, they're just going to be targeting the B site. Not too worried. Getting that canals control. Molly will only burn for so long. CT is very invested on that dangerous side of sight. Mollied out. Danger. Removed from the round, as does Netic, and again, it's looking unlikely for Rooster to win this one. Big damage onto Flay, some on Casey, and Chell. Bullets, unfortunately, missing their way. ASAP hoping he can get his mitts on them for it. That gets saved, maybe there's some extra util in the next, but it will boil down to the timing.
He gets past Innocent. Innocent was watching his backs there, so... Oh,
he's moving! Zap feeling the pressure here. And he's really hunting for it. One more man coming down the water side. And Zap getting crunched on here. Won't be able to find his. And Rebels, a flawless round back to back. Their money's starting to go out the wazoo just like that. 3 in a row.
Yeah, the hunter becomes the hunted. So Rooster are in recovery mode. Rebels already looking far more solid on these last few rounds. Obviously the pistol could have gone either way, but now we're having Rooster with the big guns. No surprise to see chelleos on that orb. He needs to get involved early on. He can be a very resource-heavy player for them. So, you've got a player that's resource-heavy like chelleos. You need to have results from him.
Indoors, Molly gets respected by Chell. But again, Rebels. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. CT Smoke getting weighted out here. Just outside of E-box. Banger in. No one to find. But the stack is here on the B side this time. Rooster is danger. This one. DJ. Util at the ready. Pop flash across the top. Smoke will at least stop the split for just a moment, but Danger's looked down. What's going on here? Kisser gonna get straight through him and Flay getting the openings. Netic can save the day, but the rap on the backside of sight means things get even more difficult, and just like that, it's a save again.
Yeah, the timing is just really starting to ick Rooster, isn't it? Getting out-timed here. Getting caught with utility out. The crossfires are just becoming unhinged. And so Rooster, that capitulation on the B site has cost them. chelleos looking to save that orb, but Rebels are looking to curtail everything in Rooster's economy.
Eyes on this smoke, flash through, Zap. Saves Chell from the backstab. Number 2 alive, Rebels definitely can afford to lose a few more guns here after how clean the previous rounds are. So the more weapons taken out, the better. Fade very shortly. Kisarek loses that one. And Zap will find his 5th, but Rebels, the team with the rounds.
Yeah, they saved the orb, they saved the M4. They need to make them work in this next round, though. There's going to be reinvestment coming through. And they need to tighten things up on this, this B side, that's for sure.
Yeah. Maybe Rebels, you know, doing their homework, have established that there is a bit of a weakness here, and they keep on hitting it. Pistol round, the only round to end at 8. This time, the same old thing, but different
Faster.
approach. Everyone through main. Flash is before you think Danger didn't see it coming, and no one can see a damn thing. That's the round over. Again, 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's a lot of conviction, actually, from Rebels in that round. They were caught jiggling. Those flashes, perfect. As soon as the contact was made, they knew that they had Rooster open. So again, we're just into save simulator right now for Rooster. Looking to hold on to things. Rebels, of course, they are very interested in taking weapons out of Rooster's hands.
Yeah. Flay looking like he will be that first point of contact. Zap. Cross there. Get the ready. High-low setup. We'll keep them alive for the moment. Molly going their way. But it doesn't have the impact they were looking for. Flash 2. Just a nice vision to Zap. The swing comes in too late, and Rebels, they take another. But Rooster can buy again with 3 weapons saved.
That flash.
That literally
Like,
won them the round, bro.
Yeah. Like, it's a bread and butter flash too. Like, nothing poppy about it. It quite literally just bounces directly where it needs to be.
Yeah. I like it though. You know, everyone coming in from B main aren't going to be blinded by it.
Nutmeg. I don't know what to feel, man. This is actually a Rooster tactical timeout. This is just unfamiliar territory for me. They never used to take tactical timeouts, but they're looking to employ the experience of 80K in the coaching role.
Of course, you know, he has, you know, been removed from the roster for a while now. He's also undergone an injury leading into the tournament, which is sad to see. But JHD no longer there in the suit. Of course, I think he left them after. He was quite disappointed there. We saw him at Cato, you know, have a quality post-match interview, the losers interview. Doing it for the boys, but letting them know he was disappointed. And Rooster, I'm sure they're disappointed in him right now, but we'll see if they can change that.
Good return on investment for that grenade. Need to be careful not to get caught out around the edge of this smoke. There is a gap in it.
The crowd has received their ball back for everyone watching from home.
Oh.
Ooh, caught in the corner. ASAP reads that perfectly. The Rebels a little bit too far away, so Danger getting that pick. Rooster finally in a good position to take their first round.
Yeah, they have a player advantage well and truly here. So if they can convert that into a round and keep numbers up, that's a perfect return fire for them on the back of a tactical timeout. I think what they needed to be ready for was how fast Rebels are actually taking the fights, how fast they're actually involved in a lot of these contact plays. And so now it's just Flay on this AWP. Are they going to push for it? They are. Danger's got the info now, but they need to be careful. They need to try and retain as much of their guns as possible.
Yeah, he's put his life on the line. Let's see if he can go toe-to-toe with Chell. He certainly can't this time. And that'll be the first on the board for Rooster. Maybe a momentum swing on the cards. We'll see if they can double down here. But the difference was Rebels tried to go A, so I'm sure they might not do that again. We'll see what they decide moving into the seventh.
They tweaked the formula. But how fast are they taking these contacts? They're looking to just try and catch Rooster with their pants down.
Running it back. The A site's weak. Have a look at this one.
Yeah, this is a variation. It might actually be costly.
Ollie's in. It's a fast approach, and there's no one here to hold it all. Sack will scrim his way over towards the broken wall and get at least one. His job's done. But the B site has been completely left. Everyone swiftly rotating. Nedic looking to make a flank happen. Kisserek there, really waiting. Shell peeking through the smoke. Meanwhile, it's going to be mayhem bloody everywhere. Nedic loses that one on the flank, so that's not going to be able to activate into 24. TJ needs to do a little bit more. Unfortunately, can't find that onto Olymp. Big shots for the Poles. The nade will bowl him over. And Danger, the newest on the squad with 13 points of health, is thinking about it. But with mitts on an AWP, can he do it on 13?
Nah.
There's your answer.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more saves here. MR12. I mean, he's got the AWP. He's able to give it across to Chelleos next round, I would presume. The Rebels have done a good job of just stabilizing this ship. Again, it's just that fast, decisive gameplay coming out of Rebels that is catching Rooster off guard again and again. Yeah. Rooster did make a variation to their own CT side though, so they got punished for that, to be fair. Far more heavy towards mid and canals.
How are they dropping the ball this often? Get good.
It's a skill
Give them
issue.
the ball back so they can practice not dropping it. Come on. It's just Friday. You've got 2 more days to practice, guys.
We'll get it right.
Well, no early picks this time. Slower approach from Rebels into the 8th. Throwing that lurk smoke at B. Bit of utility expense at mid. And E-box for Rooster just to try to lock it in. Play clearing. Boost over the top. And it might be a late A split. See if they can get this mid control once the smokes fade.
Yeah, Rebels variation is quite a bit slower than previous rounds, and honestly, Rooster have the chance to be a little bit more comfortable.
Sack a rough spot. That smoke ain't going to last too much longer. Casey on the off angle, hoping for the fade to go his way, and Sack here. Oh, danger at play. The nade hits the mark, just barely. He gets smoked off. It's all up to Chell to lock onto A.
Yeah, Danger's gone around the world too. It'll be a while before he gets played in, so his teammates are really going to knuckle things down. They've got to hold this A site. They're being pressed from mid. They're being pressed now from A main.
And in the meanwhile, Chell's going to be able to hit his one. TJ dominating camera, peeking on through, and it looks like he'll find 2. Big hold on A, but Flay with the site control and a backside plant could be cooking up a double.
Yeah. They've blown the smoke in the middle of the site too. They're going to try and press him from all angles at once with that AWP, and there we go. Nedic rounds it out. It's a good round for Rooster too. 3 up, 3 alive. Row F played in.
A couple of Rooster shirts making their way around the crowd too. Love to see the support for the Oceanic teams here. Rooster. I think they'll need to get a few more rounds before Rebels start to fear that cock.
Poultry in motion, Mac.
It's got to start at some time. Let's see if it's now. If they can find that third. 3 AKs carried across for the extra stopping power on the CT side for Rooster. And Rebels, the money at breaking point, so a very important round for both sides.
I believe it's called a swing round. And we'll see which way that pendulum does indeed swing. Rebels back to that faster play, but this time chelleos trying to keep an eye on Canals as they cross. They haven't all safely made it though. They're just jiggling for that shot exactly as chelleos was, so they can start to rotate back through. chelleos, of course, doesn't want to get isolated either, so
yeah,
the game of chess continues.
Rebels have seen that play before, but everyone's seen this one. Oh, they get torn to shreds, plucked, so to speak. And TJ doing a little bit of plucking of his own into Olin, but a 2v4, I don't know if they're going to go for this one. Following the game plan of VP, most times you'd be saving here every day. And what I wanted to say as well is that T-stairs smoke coming through from Rooster allowed Chell to go for that peek in, but Rebels, they've seen that. That's an old trick in Europe, mate.
That ain't
They knew exactly how to navigate that round.
No, you need some of that new.
We're not playing League of Legends, Stu. Get out of there.
Oh, new. And Rooster have got a tense few seconds here. I mean, Rebels aren't really pressing for it. They're only trying to shore up their own bank accounts as well. But Rebels, again, going to these faster plays, are having far more success. So with these saved over weapons, should be able to squeeze out a relatively decent buy coming out for Rooster. Tactical timeout taken. As I said, this is not the Rooster that we knew.
Yeah.
They never took tactical timeouts.
Different ball game. Learning, evolving, but they still need to convert that into a few more rounds here. They need more space to play the T side of Anubis, which is generally seen as the stronger side. If they can find 3 here, get 5, then they'll have some extra hope, but for the moment, I need to see the conversion rate get higher. So far, Rooster have found 4 of the opening picks in all these rounds so far, and only converted 2 of them, which is not looking too crash hot. One of them was the pistol. Imagine if they won that.
Could have been different.
Could be completely different right now, but things get much harder as we move into the 10th.
Yeah, with MR12, ripples do become waves quite quickly. Again, Rebels not messing about already. Straight into staging towards this B side. Now they've got Rooster conditioned. Are they going to be able to try and pull a fast rotation heavily over towards this B side early on? And they've already got 3 on this side. Flay is the first to fall.
Locks in, gets a second, and the B-side defense activates for the first bloody time. Then going to be able to try and 2, and Chell triples it up. Knocks them all bloody down. Everyone that went in this crosshair didn't survive this round.
Nah.
Classic chelleos gameplay. Was a bit of a fiend for a while when his name first started to rise up in our scene. Has been the brains of the team for a while.
Look at that. Just bread and butter for chelleos.
Yeah. Now the slowest starter I'm worried about for Rooster at the moment is Netting. Only 3 and 7. When you think of Rooster playing well, you've got his name on your lips, you've got Sap, you've got TJP all performing, but only one of those 3 are pulling their weight at the moment.
Yeah,
so we'll see if that can maybe shift up towards the end parts of the half. 3 for the CT side, and a chance for at least 2 more as we move into the 11th.
Yeah, when Rooster are at their scariest, Netic's production is off the charts, and you know, for quite a while too. Starter CS2, he's been top of the leaderboards for a lot of those HLTV stats. We're going to need to see those performances out of him, certainly here in Challenger. They're going to make a deep run into this. chelleos though, looking to take the fight to Rebels.
Chell does not have a helmet on. And look what's hiding around the corner. Swift old Mackie. But that might not even come into the equation this round. Chelleos staying mobile, shifting up his spots time after time. And Sap playing deep at mid here in camera. Just letting that utility bleed on out, trying to go for a faster rotation B if necessary. And it might just be looking at where that bomb's sit, where the T's are heading. Full control here in Canals. D-box about to cross that molly, can only burn for so long. Flash in, through, and Casey too, going to be able to open that one up. Rooster losing the opening, need to find something, and TJ's not going to be the answer. Back side, Danger can't get anything done, and Casey is just taking every name in his way.
Yeah, they had to go there too. Rebels are running short on utility, so that sight hit had to be it.
He's taken one bullet from all three of those B-site defenders. And Rooster again just have to save. They don't have the money for the next. Exits may help them out. May ruin the buy for Rebels in the next, but with 5 alive right now, they are happy just to keep on leaning on their game plan, which has worked almost every single round.
Yeah, they'll probably be wanting to keep this AWP up on Chelleos at the very least, but yeah, exits are going to help Rooster. Not on the scoreboard, but on the balance sheet. Rebels obviously very cognizant of their own funds at the moment too, so they're just funneling out single file. And so they get themselves another round on the board. Rooster fast running out of rounds. They've got to put it all into this if they want to give themselves a solid chance into the next. Casey's just sent it in. Like, the flash support is superb. It's late. To be fair, Danger should have capped him there.
Through the molly. I think he only ended up taking 2 bullets, but he lost half that health from the molly itself. But look, last round of the half, let's see what goes down here. Flay going to be able to take the E-box line straight away. Bit of noise being made towards A. Decent setup from ASAP and Chell. Tilt in one hand, Orb in the other. Olin just trying to sell the play as best he can. Big damage from the HE.
Netic though. Nothing to be revealed beyond that smoke for now. Has been quite quiet, hasn't he, Netic? Looking for a big second half performance from him to lift Rooster. But Rebels have really slowed things down since that explosive start to the half. It really did condition Rooster.
And look, being on the B side, he's had a lot of chances, but he's lost that one yet again. 3 and 9. Not feeling too fine about his first half performance, but Danger needs to activate. He's coming to the squad, gets 2, and does his job well. TJ, not going to be able to find anyone in the meanwhile. But we're playing retake. They have to. It's the last round of the half.
Yeah, needed to stay alive there too. There's a player advantage. Chelleos caps that off, and now it's ring around the rosy with Olim.
Can he do it? Can he pass them all? He found the first on Chell. Sap and TJ looking to play this as best they can. Flash forward. Great timing on the swing. Isolated fights, but Sap the victor this time. 8-4 is going to be the score at half time. But is that enough space for Rooster to try and make a comeback happen in the second, which is happening after the break?
I think Rebels will be a decent opponent, especially for us. I think we need some more games against Tier 2 European opposition instead of just coming to the events and getting slapped by like VP and stuff. I think it'll be a lot better game for us.
As long as we're together, it feels easier. Yeah, this right here forever, even in higher. Won't let you down, I'll never. Won't let you down. I think never gonna leave my side. Doing this together and ain't nobody better. Yeah, I really wanna get this right. I'm taller, you make me love harder. You make it all easier. You know that I need you here. Always gonna be on top. Together we can make this pop. Keep it going, just don't stop. Keep it going, just don't stop. Tonight, gonna be on top. Together we can make this pop. Keep it going, just don't stop. Keep it going, just don't stop. Tonight. Always get the feeling that you feel the same way. No, you're never gonna leave my side.
Yeah, it's the local hero in here at this tournament. So you know, we know the crowd will be like cheering for them. So it adds an extra spice to the game. It will be pretty interesting to play against the crowd as well. But yeah, we're like, if we want to win the whole thing, then we need to win against anyone, and we will treat anyone with the same respect. But yeah, we will just do anything to win it, and like hopefully they will lose, you know.
A classic bit of action down here in Margaret Court Arena. And I can't wait to see what's going down in that second half. Look at these absolute nuisances in the crowd. What are you guys all doing? Make some noise.
They're too blessed to be stressed, mate.
So true, King. Well,
How
there's a
good.
second half to get to. There's a lot of fun on the horizon.
Hey, it's Kiss Cam.
Give him a smooch. He's trying to make the contact. Trying to make it happen.
Trying to make it happen. Speaking of which, Rooster. They got a few rounds to overcome, but you know, they've switched sides. They can make it happen on the T side here, but it needs to get off to a good rolling start. Danger, the key. He's got that flash and smoke equipped. Chelleos on that P250. It's got to make this work.
Casey. Gazing deep on that line. And an aggressive hold as well. There's info on both extremities with the setup that Rebels have. Just trying to go for the fast rotation on whoever takes that contact first, but it could be all a ruse. Missing that one. Olin got the better of Sap. And Casey in the meanwhile is going to fall away. In comes the util, but look where that's going. It's going back to A. And Olin's still here.
Yeah, doesn't want to hang around for too much. There's already contact being made. Casey striking again.
Oh.
And Rooster have been knocked down a peg. Danger still got that flash equipped, but he's got a simple 5v1 ahead of him.
Simple. Maybe he could do it. Not in CS2. In Go, of course. Danger. Too many men in front of him, and Flay feeling it. Slaying him, some would say.
Flay.
Jesus looks maxing. Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, it is a good Friday, that's for sure.
5 rounds the difference now. Crispy shots, Rebels showing they're worth it, and getting the CT pistol will get them off on the right foot in the second half, which means Rooster's backs will be against the wall when they finally get a full buy on hand, and that's not what we're seeing here. It is going to be the double hero. The Force with the extra spice behind it.
Yeah, I rate this. This is a confidence-backed play, and already it's found some results. Casey's been problematic, but he's not going to stick around for too much longer. Just thought he could maybe pilfer something. But they've been cordoned off here.
Big not going the way, but a retrieval AK, and they're swinging one by one. There's 4 members there. Bit of coordination could have gone a long way, but I think they were just trying to hide themselves. And now it's the retrieval mission. They've lost the man advantage. And they've lost the element of surprise as well.
Yeah, they still have both AKs in place, so they can still open things up. They are running out of time and have limited utility available to them. They've got those 2 smokes. They might be able to progress into the site, but you know, they're limited in what they can throw from this position.
So what's Casey got to hold with? An M4, no util, and Flay a minute away. With the stack shifting the other way. And Rooster contacting on in, but Flay's timing could be the difference maker. Ooh, okay. Unable to make that one happen. Casey on the backside falling. Rooster swinging it back in their favour, but there's 15 points of health between them. We'll see if the Rebels can cut them off getting off of sight. It's just the MP9, which makes light work of 15 points of health there. And that'll be the double digits found for Rebels. Rooster, on the other hand, going to be kicking themselves that they didn't convert that one.
Yeah, just MP9, able to have his skates on all day. And didn't really have too much HP to play with, did they, Rooster?
No, but the bomb plant going down means maybe there's a chance for them to go for the force. Are they going to play the slow game, play the long game, or are they going to try and do it now, knowing that they have taken a lot of guns out of the hands of Rebels? And there it is, the classic last-second force out of Rooster. And they'll still get out of spawn. Quick smart. Looking like we might see a pace change here. Is Olymp going to be tested? He's got the AK, he's got the firepower. Okay. He's ready for it, Molly in the way. And A-main, taken by Rooster. That's about all they'll get right now. Oof.
He's got the brunt of all that HE damage, hasn't he, TJ? They don't want to be trapped here. They don't want to be trapped in Canal, so they're constantly getting picked at by Casey. I mean, he's got the MP9 now, sure, but it's on the cards. He will peak again. Rooster, though, they can do damage to the CT economy well and truly and fight their way back into it if they win this round.
Ooh, good timing. The blow and the flash. And they don't find anything through it. And with a little bit of info, they are going to shift the numbers back towards the A side, but Rooster are here too.
Everybody's here. That smoke's going to signal their intent as they need to start filtering into this site. Just waiting on that next wave of util with the flashes to come through.
DJ looking to lead away, low HP, but can they trade? Olin takes his and he's still tucked away, hidden on sight, but won't be able to fight not much longer. Chell as well, not going to commit to the plant, wants to try to find something over towards camera side. It's Nedic to get the trade again. The 1v2, plays info known, but he's got no read on Casey. And he's just trying to find anything right now. Oh, missed chance, but does he have the space to plant?
He's got time only to plant, and that's denied. No space for Nedic to work anything at all.
Oh, round loss bonus is up there, but without the plant, that could have been the difference maker going into the 16th. But again, Rebels at every turn, every corner, they're just making the right moves. And Rooster, unfearable at the moment. Again, another force fight. Force till it works. Is the game planned for them? Flay's got that big green back online, so let's see what he's going to be able to do. Or if he gets an opportunity to have some fun with it. Just dominating the main line. Meanwhile, action at mid and E-box again.
Feels like TJ's copped every grenade thrown at him.
Yeah.
Has his toes singed. And they're kind of locked here at the moment, Rooster. They're waiting to see whether or not Rebels will aggress, and they've done this quite a few times. It's really unsettling for Rooster, and they're constantly being picked at, particularly by Casey and E-box. He's been quite problematic for them. Like, they're putting so much time into trying to take him out of the round, but this is just allowing space for other players for Rebels to make, particularly now with this A push, or this B push, sorry.
Lovely. Kisarek going to be able to make the most of those flashes. The double banger, one on lower, one on upper. And the high one got him. We saw Spirit throwing that one at the major. Innocent though, in the meanwhile, going to be able to find TJ as well. And this pincer, this split to A has been completely faded. Opening, Sap going to be able to come right back. And Nedic can't find his, but gets some big damage onto Kisarek. 2v3 to try and close it.
Yeah, Kisarek's just been so slippery. He's gotten his frag, he's gotten out. He's now buying time and waiting for his teammates on this retake.
One flash for Casey, one smoke for Flay. They're just waiting out this camera smoke. Chell needs to look the right direction. And here's the first, swings on the second. It's all up to Sap to do everything this round, but he can't ace it up. It's Casey, the double on the retake. And 12 now secured for Rebels.
That is certainly not going to sit well with Rooster. And so they've got relatively decent money. They'll be able to put together a fashionable buy, but the problem for them, honestly, is just getting rid of Kisarek. He's just been totally slippery. Very problematic for them. His ability to just stay alive, get a pick, and just regroup with the rest of the team has been really, really frustrating for Rooster. They haven't been able to find that trade.
Well, is there a difference maker this time? And is it going to be TJP? Cracker opening in front of the mid-member, but are they going to roll it? Molly towards A main for Olim to at least hold some kind of map control, because there's nothing going on at mid for them. Deep smoke and a flash through Olim. It's all on him to make this one work. The rotation's coming in a little bit late, and better late than never, some say.
Faster from Rooster, gets the results. So you've got to wonder, are Rebels going to try and go for this? Their money's not fantastic, so they've kind of made that call already for themselves, haven't they?
Exits seem to be the idea here. And Kisarek going to spot Sap having a look over towards Ruggs. Deciding his life is that little bit more valuable right now. Moves back towards mid instead. The Rebels just going for the full save. Sap interested in finding a little more. But with this much space at Ruggs, looks like they're just going to play the numbers game, keep themselves alive, stay respectful, and secure at least 5 rounds for the Australians.
It's been the glimmer of light for Rooster, hasn't he, ASAP? I guess much like Kisarek on... Keep it simple.
Will this be the final round? Or is this where Rooster start to hit the ground and running?
Let's see if they can peck up a few rounds, eh?
Peck up or neck up?
Protect your neck. That's probably the best advice I can give to a chook.
Yeah. Well, looks like there's a missed smoke or a smoke over towards Canal side. Unless this was intentional, we'll see. A little bit of extra cover for the Canal players, I guess. 2-1-2 split for Rebels. Innocent having a look at mid. Jiggling around. Nedic going to try to catch the timing. Just dropping that nade, hoping he can get some free damage.
It's just this mutual exchange of utility at the extremities and that for the moment. Going exploratory.
Banger again, good. Danger. Able to regain his sight this time. Ooh, up on the ledge. But Danger ready and waiting this time. Good nade.
Great nade.
And meanwhile, action on the other side of Anubis as Sap gets flashed into A-main. Flay, the only member here for Rebels at the moment. And with the smoke towards heaven, they are bringing the bomb across.
Yeah, but so are Rebels. They're reinforcing this A side. Flay's made contact, but they just duck and run, don't they, Rooster?
20 on the clock, and they call the audible, going straight back with no util on B. Instead, they seem to be aware of everything. TJ's position at mid, just hearing out every single little bit, has full control of the temple. And with that pick, Rebels again, 3 alive, you're safe.
Yeah, they've got to. I mean, Cash rules everything around me, and it's no different for Rebels. They've got to keep the cream. It's for the children, Mac.
Come on, give us your best cock-a-doodle-doo, guys.
Can you get it in unison?
One more, one more.
All right, 3.
No.
Oh, no, hang on. We can't watch this.
Boys, girls, you got one chance. Give us your best cock-a-doodle-doo!
If Jesus is a menace on day 1, what's he going to be like on day 3?
I don't know, man. Assignment went well. I'll give you a 65 out of 100 for that. It's like a credit or something, right? Either way, final timeout going to be used by Rebels. Quick chit-chat before we get into yet another round of the glorious game of Counter-Strike.
What a mouse pad, by the way.
There is a lot going on that one. That being said, let's see what goes down in round 19. Rooster with a full bite. Rebels deciding to save it up as best they can. See if they can make do with what they brought from the previous.
This is pesky.
Have a look.
Oh, Medic goes down, but ASAP's there as the insurance policy.
Medic is unable to play the game today. Just keeps on getting absolutely ruined. But in the meanwhile, at least that trade came through. But there is still going to be 3 primary weapons in the hands of Rebels.
Oh.
Kisarek in the meanwhile, as soon as that one goes down, ASAP knows there's someone lurking around the corner.
Yep,
Olim starting to get aggressive, trying to make a move. And the backside of ASAP's up against the wall. Innocent though. Can't go ball for ball with him. It looks like Flay will be mollied away. Missed shot in the dark there. Oh, an unlucky position.
Oh.
Thought he could have got the better of him, but ASAP, hailing from Western Australia.
He's got some urgency, hasn't he?
Yeah. Usually that 50 ping on-liner, but today he comes to play. 21 and 8, doing everything, and he ain't bloody done yet.
Nah.
Look at that. The ace. A consolation prize, but a message maybe getting sent to the polls.
A sermon in Counter-Strike. They're starting to amass some rounds too, aren't they?
Oh, that noise was just TJ cheering. Classic. Well, guns on the agenda, and Rebels seem to be ready for this aggression. Chell was thinking about that. You can see it.
You could tell. He was feeling it.
Flay going real aggro at mid. Deep mid smoke to allow it, but not finding anything through the window this time.
Nothing on offer just yet. Casey's just been so problematic from this position. They're trying to isolate him here now. The jiggle peekers are going to work against Chelleos on the peak there. No. No cigar. Doesn't want any of that smoke, that's for sure.
Missed opportunity, but they now know the position of that op. And Shell just constantly making some noise. 3-2 split for Rebels. Up the guts is open. But Rooster not sending anyone in that direction just yet. Really posturing for this B hit, and Rebels with the read.
They're really having to play deep in this side, aren't they, Rebels?
They've gone for the shift. They're a little worried as to what's going on now with that noise made towards A. Chell's going to take that smoke and molly. Look to, okay, go that deep CT smoke. Molly in mid, little play around. Backside molly comes through, forces a Kisarek into the open, who's able to find one before finding the grave. And the trades favour Rooster with the site control, but a 3v3 Rebels, do they go for it now?
Yeah, the retake's potentially going to come through. Innocent is looking to disrupt any post-plant setups for Rooster.
Chill. Unable to retreat to E-Box there. But it's unfair with TJ on that line. Flay going to keep on looking for it. TJ tucked here in jail, locked away and has to try and fight. But walks into the sight of Flay for 13. And this will be Rebels staying in the upper bracket. Rooster playing later today, I believe against KZG, to stay in ESL Challenger Melbourne 2024.